Hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? So, as you can see from the background, I'm back in the Texas house. And I'd like to talk to you about the dangers of having high prices in a hospital. Uh, so, to give you a little bit of backstory, about a year and a half ago, roughly, I tripped over my own feet while I was listening to some music taking a walk. Fell face first into some concrete. Got this gnarly bump right here on my head. Tiny trickle of blood. And I was charged $400, a little over $400, to get a dab of Neosporin and a big band-aid put on me. And that was something. But in this case, my fingernail was ripped off, and we don't have any money, so we just did this at home. A little bit of toilet paper, a little bit of hydrogen peroxide that you can buy at the store, and a little bit of first aid tape. Medical tape, that's what it's called. First aid tape. Now, I've lied to you guys on this channel before about injuries that I've had. So, for all you know, this is just tape and toilet paper over one of my fingers. So, disclaimer, warning, I'm going to take the bandage off, and you're going to see it. So, knowing that, just imagine this is your official disclaimer. While it isn't bleeding anymore, you will see the underside of a nail, which is pretty gross. I mean, it's not that gross. It basically just looks like a regular nail, except discolored. More on the red side. This is gonna hurt to take off, actually. Anyway, so there's your disclaimer. And to give you some backstory on this, that already hurts. I'm this far in with the tape, and that already hurts. To give you some backstory on this injury, I have this big fan in my room, just over here, pointed at my bed, and it was cold as shit, or ice. I've never touched shit, so I wouldn't really know, but it was cold as ice in my room, and the fan was on full blast, pointed right at me. So I wanted there to be a little less cold in my face, so I got up from my bed and I went to go grab the fan. I grabbed it, I started to turn it, and my finger slipped into a hole that's in the back. I grab you, I show you. I show you. So here, you can see we've taped up the hole in the fan. My finger just kind of slipped past this hole here, and was caught by the fan blades. Ugh, it was super gross. Like, super gross. Anyway, so that's one piece of tape off. Now for the second piece, while I tell you more. Anyway, I immediately went to go tell mi madre y padre about the incident, telling them I think I may need to go to the hospital. My fingernail was ripped off. But, son of a bitch. Oh, you are still bleeding. Isn't that lovely? Don't blow on it, no. So this is the underside of my nail. and it hurts like a bitch. Ugh. Super gross. I'm gonna need to put more hydrogen peroxide on that. Maybe some alcohol. Anyway. So this is the dangers of a fan. And it's super gross. Super grody. Grody. Hashtag probably not safe for work. Anyway, so this is just kind of an update. I'm back in Texas for a little while I learn to drive, because the streets here are a little less crazy than they are in California. And after I figure out how to drive, I'm gonna head back to California to get my license. And hopefully this will have healed by then. It's weird, the area beneath my nail, kind of at the tips of my nails. I bite my nails quite often, but the area where I would bite my nail and then be left with this, what I always believed was what the inside of your nail looks like. Gross. I was wrong. That is still the same color that it's always been. It's just the rest of the nail that's been torn up. Oh god. See, the upper nail is somewhat black. I wonder if that's gonna have to come off as well. The other piece of nail actually wasn't taken off by the fan. I took it off because you kind of have to take it off so that the rest can heal, but you also need to take it off because it can easily snag on other things. So that hurt. I tried to use a pair of scissors that I tried to disinfect these, but that only made things worse because they did that thing. Yeah, you ever try to cut a whole bunch of pieces of paper at once back in preschool or something, and the blades of the scissors would just fold with the paper? That's basically what it did with my nail. That hurt a lot. So I used my teeth and I bit the piece that was hanging off, and I jerked my head back so that it would just tear off real quick. Made me bleed a bit, but that's where the toilet paper and stuff comes in. Yeah, you are hitting oxygen, or rather the air, and starting to re-bleed. So I'm gonna get back to putting more hydrogen peroxide on this and more medical tape and clean toilet paper, because this hurts. So thanks for stopping by. Have a nice day. And one more look. Just oh god. It's so painful. I feel like the light from my lamp is hitting it, and that makes it hurt even worse. Anyway. It's so gross. Thanks for stopping by. This is kind of a weird way to end the video, but yeah. Thanks for being with me here. I haven't said this in a while. Happy birthday to someone out there. Yeah. Happy birthday. You got to see the insides of a nail. Good for you. What a great birthday present. Alright, I'm gonna go back to cleaning this. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Bye. 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 Ow. No. Yeah, bye. Bye. Okay.